getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Justin Verlander starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got 99 losses. 100, it's coming. But he just hopes to heck it's not coming in this
second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. And a good throw gets him one gone. And now here's a look at Joe Maddon's lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs. Steve, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, they're going to have to hit some gappers out there because they are dead last in stolen bases. They can't run. If they're not going to rely on any speed, they really need to get a consistent power production and drive in guys with extra base hits.
The left fielder, number 9.
Ted Williams will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Verlander pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And with that, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. David Ortiz, a 2-run home run. 19th home run for him on the season as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Cameron Rupp will come forward now and in an early RBI spot. And he's the right guy to have up there as he currently sits in 5th place in the National League runs batted in category. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Boy, not very decisive there. And hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing, because you're not going to do.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Center fielder number 8.
Justin Upton will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
In a spot like this, you got to go after strikes.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Wow, you've got the bases loaded, and you've gone after 2 straight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this year, his strikeout-to-walk ratio has been outstanding, so look for a lot of strikeouts here in this one.
Cesar Hernandez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. high and deep to right center field. Back goes Harper, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the Brewers kick off the inning with a bang here. It's a leadoff triple.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one-hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Third baseman
Mike Schmidt will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And I think it's just a little too early to get overly excited about this guy, but we all know he's very capable of keeping this up over the course of the season.
Runner's still going. They're going to wave him around third. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Mark Trumbo digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Surprised at all that they're coming right after him this way?
A little bit. I like it. It's good for the game, but this is definitely a guy that can hurt you if you're not careful.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there.
And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. Matt Holliday will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. 3 runs already home here. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Holliday can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, they know their man on the hill has more strikeouts than anybody in the National League. Sometimes that can make you a little bit lazy out in the field. You just start watching swings and misses. You've always got to be on your toes, though, because the ball will be put in play, and you're going to have to be ready for it.
Number 48 will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danny Espinoza will step forward to start us out here in the second with his club down a run.
Yeah, and you figured that you'd be in pretty good shape after a 2-run top of the first, but not so.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Up next for the Cubs.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman
Chris Bryant steps in now. Out in front of it, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
2 quick outs in the inning. This hitter's job is to work the count, get on base, and give his middle-of-the-order hitters a chance in this inning.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail 3-2.
leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman,
Cesar Hernandez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ted Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Verlander gets the sign. Here he comes. 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping in, David Ortiz. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
For short, hit hard. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So stepping in, Joey Votto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Holiday going back. Still going back. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now 5-3.
And that's already 2 home runs he's coughed up here in the first 2 1/3 innings. He's not fooling anybody out there, and they just keep pouring it on.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 8.
At the plate, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
0-1.
Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
0-2.
The pitch. strike three, and that'll put an end to a big inning. But the Cubs do get three on the three-run. Leading off the inning, Mike Schmidt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman, Mike.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Nope.
Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
1-2.
2 strike.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. Mark Trumbo is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Freddie Freeman stands in from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. First offering on its way. Matt Holliday is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Stephen Vogt stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
3-1, here it is. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Number 48 steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 5 on the year, and they take a 7-5 lead. Adeiny Echeverria stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But the leading off the inning, Danny Espinoza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Verlander sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. And with that punch out there, he's now just 1 away from the 2,000 mark for his career. He continues to assault the all-time list, and we'll have to keep watching to see where he may end up finishing. Echeverria's there on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter.
Chris Bryant steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. Cesar Hernandez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Carlos Gomez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Third baseman, Mike
Schmidt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ted Williams will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Number 9, Ted Williams.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. Into the seats, 0-1. Verlander's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19.
Joey Votto will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Shot back up the middle, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. Mark Trumbo will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Hard liner toward short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
The first baseman,
Freddie
number
Freeman
5.
ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Erasmo Ramirez is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. From the stretch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Matt Holliday steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He's going to get a visit from his catcher here because even though he got away with that last pitch, it was right down the middle of the plate, nowhere near the target.
And this is not the guy you want to start missing your location with.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
The batter, number
3-run home run down the line in right, as this is now a 5-run cushion. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Adeiny Echeverria will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Upton, but he won't get there. It falls in. Long throw to 3rd. And Upton's not going to get him. He's in there at 3rd.
now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from 3rd. Carlos Gomez digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Bryce Harper will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Verlander into his motion. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Hot shot toward 3rd. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting.
Cameron Rupp will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Hit hard on the ground to 2nd. He's got it. Echeverria for 1. On to Freeman, and they get the double play.
Center fielder number 8.
Justin Upton stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are Mike Schmidt will stride in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers half of the sixth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Robinson scoops it up, and Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
Now batting,
Mark Trumbo ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he fights this one off to stay alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Freddie Freeman gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still lead it. Danny Espinoza is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Holiday. And that's the 1st out of the inning. Jackie Robinson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
On the ground to 3rd. On to 1st, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
up next for the Cubs,
Chris Bryant strides in, grounded out his last time through. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
1-2, here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Matt Holliday steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the 1st out of the inning. Stephen Vogt will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Grounded to 3rd. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter,
Number 48 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a solid performance in this one. Definitely been a bright spot for them offensively.
Down the 3rd baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Ted Williams comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. What do you guys think the plan is here to start the 8th inning?
Well, I bet they'll let him go until he gives up a base runner, and then after that, I think you've got to make a move.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Gomez. Makes the play, one away. David Ortiz will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Ortiz is retired, 2 down now. Joey Votto will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Holiday moves over, and that retires the side. Adeiny Echeverria digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
The shortstop, Adeiny.
Drilled to first, fielded by Votto, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, a rough day so far. He's already got a hat trick, so I think it would be nice just to see him put some wood on it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now to the plate, Carlos Gomez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And a high strike there, 0-1.
A lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you see there. You got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Ripped on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Carter Capps will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Bryce Harper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Drilled to the right side, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Cameron Rupp gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Justin Upton will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Danny Espinoza makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Jackie Robinson will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Fouled straight back. Hit to third. Schmidt has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come